Okay, here we go. I'm streaming, I think, hopefully. Holy cow! I'm live on Margin of Ever. Hello! Haha, yeah. Guess what I'm gonna play? One Shot the Pancake episode. Yeah! I know some of you are like, oh, One Shot, I thought this was a Margin channel. Oh, well, guess what? Yeah, you guys are all One Shot fans. Don't fucking lie to me. Don't lie to me. You guys are One Shot fans. Anyway, I'm gonna stream this. Why? Because why not? I could have done it on the main channel, but nah. It seems more fitting here. Anyways, let me go ahead and get this puppy running. Hazelnut pancake recipe.zip. I don't want this. I want the game. One Shot the Pancake episode. I want to extract this to here. Why not? Like, capture moments that they happen. Stream markers or timestamps you can add while you're live. I don't care, man. I just want to play One Shot. Anyways, hello. It's 2:20 in the morning. I know it's a bad time to stream, but whatever. We're gonna play One Shot Pancakes. Holy cow, it is RPG Maker. I was wondering if they were still gonna use RPG Maker as the engine, but yeah, this is definitely RPG Maker XP's thing. Cool! Alright. I'm gonna launch it, but you guys won't be able to see it. But I'm gonna launch it. Actually, hold on, let me preemptively window capture. One Shot Pancake. Make source visible? Nah. Can I just not add it? Okay, fine. I'm gonna launch it. One Shot Pancakes.exe. Windows protected your PC. Don't worry, it's fine. Oh my god, you hear that? That's One Shot. The Pancake episode. Music. Where is the exe? Dang it. Come on, OBS. I need to play One Shot. The Pancake episode. Oops. That was not what I meant to do. Darn. Don't make it visible anymore. There. Okay, fix it. Hopefully I didn't accidentally show stuff that wasn't meant to be shown. I think I did. I think I'm fine though. Yeah, I think I'm fine. Okay, anyways. One Shot, the Pancake episode. Hi, Lawyer Ann. How are you doing this fine 2 in the morning? Are you doing good? I think I'm doing good, hopefully, I don't know. Anyways, One Shot the Pancake episode. Also, this is loud. I need to turn down my volume. And maybe this volume as well, I don't know. Anyways, I can't believe it. We're in RPG Maker XP. Frame skip. Cool. Alright guys, we're totally gonna start playing One Shot, the Pancake episode. Let's do it. Hi everyone, hi Ling! What's up Ling? How are you doing? Hey, how's that new game going? Okay, hi everyone. As you know, it's the 10-year anniversary of One Shot. Yeah! Well, the original version anyway. Yeah! Also, how are you breaking the fourth wall like this, Ling? So I thought I'd decorate the cafe. We opened extra early today, so nobody's shown up yet. Well, yeah, I bet it's 2 in the morning, Ling. Why would you... Of course, 2 in the morning. Who's gonna be here? Except me. NIKO! NIKO! Yeah! NIKO! NIKO! Yeah! NIKO! Yeah! Okay, that's enough. I didn't get... I need to cheer a little bit more. Please, NIKO, let me cheer. Just a tiny bit more. Holy cow! I'm here on a very special mission today. Can you guess what it is? Yo, is that the NIKO? It's NIKO one-shot! Holy cow! Does it involve a celebration cake? No! Of the pan variety? Yes! How'd you know? You, literally told me a minute ago before the camera turned on. There's a camera? Oh, right. Today, I will be showing everyone how to make Mama special pancakes. And he'll be helping. Because he's a grown-up and I'm not old enough to use the stove without adult supervision. He didn't, like, set things on fire before? I think God counts as adult supervision. Yeah, that's fair. Hey, you know, there's people that play one-shot that are like 7 years old, alright? They're younger than you, NIKO. Alright, then follow me to the kitchen. Yay! I'm not gonna follow. I'm gonna look around. Woo! Milk and sugar. I like both, but not in coffee. Wow. The coffee machine is nearly full. Wow, I can't believe Plight hasn't drank all of it. I'm leaving! Oh no, they blocked my exit. They knew I would try to escape. God damn it. Oh my god! It's the Sideways Link sprite from that one tweet Gur made, like 3 years ago. Holy cow! I cleaned it up pretty good. You'd never know we had a fire last week. Another one? Right? Robots are surprisingly flammable. I know, right? Oh my god! It's the Sideways Link sprite, the front-facing Link sprite. God supervision. Torch the whole place. And Pet Roo. Hell yeah. That's a fridge. What? No shit, Ling. I know what a fridge is. I'm not that stupid. That's the pantry. Doesn't actually have pans in it. Of course it doesn't. What kind of place is it? That's the sink. Thanks, Ling. Frying pan. Makes pancakes. Not allowed to use the stove by myself. But I count as adult supervision, right? This is a storage room. It's cold, so you shouldn't go in. Cold like my heart, yeah. My co-workers aren't here because they're still getting repaired from fire damage, so we won't have extra help today. Don't worry. It needs pancakes. Haha, good one, Starshot. High five. That was me high-fiving you. Do you think you can handle it? Of course. I help Mama out in the kitchen all the time, especially when making pancakes. I even wrote down the recipe. Whoa, NIKO's theme. Whoa, so many pages. Part 1, need pan. Cool. Aw, NIKO can't spell recipe. How silly is that? Also, the cool S. NIKO canonically knows how to draw the cool S. Keep that in mind. And it's surprisingly legible for crayon. Like I said, these pancakes are very special, so I wrote a lot. It takes Mama a long time to make, start to finish. She even makes the syrup herself. Wow! Sounds like a lot of work. Sometimes, in life, you gotta work hard. Oh, it says here we would need cups of things? What are cups? Measuring cups? You have to measure cups? Not sure if I get it. Don't you cook for your job? How do you cook without measuring cups? Or measuring spoons? How do you know how much flour to use? I weigh it? Oh yeah! I hear that people in the city do that. Sounds like a hassle. Anyways, yeah, NIKO is based and goated with that cool S. That's why I love NIKO. They'd have to use a scale every time they cook. Well, we do live in a city. No, not your city, my city. The cities we have back home. Right. Using a scale all the time sounds hard. It'd be much easier if we had measuring cups and spoons. I still don't know what those are, though. Like, amount-wise. Maybe we need to get some help. Hold on. NIKO. Profit Bot! Or, no, Protobot, not Profit Bot. Prototype, or Protobot, whoever your name is. Proto something. Oh, you brought a friend. Yep, and he's willing to help us. Willing isn't exactly the right word here. Hi, Proto, I love you. Oh, while you were gone, I dug this thing out from storage. Ooh, what is it? Why don't you turn on the switch and find out? Hey, it's library stroll, but the birthday. We heard this on the music stream, guys. It's from the music stream. I was there. Remember that whole thing? Anyway, Prophet OG. Hell yeah, a music player. I thought it would be fitting here. Does it play any other songs? It's only the birthday song. I'm afraid. Aww, I wanted it to play heavy metal like in the cooking shows. It's also kind of funny that you have to light it on fire every time. Haha, I know! I like it though, fire is cool. Fire is hot actually. I think it's a level 3 safety violation and therefore extremely stupid. Don't worry, the candle isn't real. Convincing though, right? Oh, then it's just stupid. Man, Proto, why do you gotta ruin everything? Man. Also, hey, don't worry, NIKO, I got some heavy metal. Some of my song covers. NIKO, check this out! You're gonna love this song. Alright, that's enough. NIKO, I hope you like that. Happy birthday. This better be good. Of course! I wouldn't call you if it wasn't an emergency. A dire, sticky, sugary, delicious emergency. Sigh. You want me to do gram conversions, don't you? Maybe. So much for this not being a pain in the... Assuming that you do not need perfect conversions, I should be able to help. This world is only calibrated to the metric system, and my database on other units only has a limited sample size that does not account for various contingencies. Damn it! Come on, man. It's like 2 days after July 4th. Come on, use the American way. So it might not be exactly. How much does a cup of flour weigh? 120 grams, roughly. Whoa, you answered so fast! A simple query like that does not long take time to... How much does 3 cups of water weigh? 720 grams. How about half a cup of beans? Depends on the bean. Pinto. 70 grams. And why do you even need beans to make pancakes? How about 100 cups of ice cream? Vanilla. 21,400 grams or 21.4 kilograms. Are you having fun? Is a kilogram of steel or... Is a kilogram of steel or a kilogram of feathers? Wait, hold on. Is a kilogram of steel heavier than a kilogram of feathers? Steel is heavier than feathers. Do not test my patience. Aw, come on. Reduce to a calculator. Well, it's your fault for ruining the mood. We need to make the pancakes still! Okay, NIKO, jeez, chill. God. A fancy coffee machine. Coffee's for grown-ups. Okay, fine. Frankly, I don't understand why anyone would not use the metric system. I swear to God, man. You're testing my patriotism. It seems hard. It's something you do in a lab, not in a kitchen. A kitchen is kind of a lab if you think about it. Cooking is basically chemistry in its own way. Wow. Okay. Now that Proto's here to help us, we can continue. God damn it, NIKO. The internet is unsafe. Oh look, margin of error is a lie. Oh yeah, hi. For those of you following along, you would need a gram scale. But if you have a measuring cups and a spoons like I do at home, you could use those instead. It would probably be a lot easier. Next up is ingredients. Since this recipe is so long, we should probably split it into 3 parts. It kinda is 3 recipes in one. That's what Mama does. You have to do it in a specific order for the best results. Okay, I'll go get everything ready. Quite the list we have here. Whoa! Bro, I'm craving pancakes right now. Yeah, these are gonna be the best pancakes. These are mixing bowls for making pancake batter. We should make this after we make the candied hazelnuts and syrup. The pancakes are way better when they're fresh off the pan. Am I right? Or am I right? 1, 2, 3. Blue, green, and red! Guys, that's a metaphor. It's symbolism for the 3 different areas in one shot. Wow. Man, David Cage, you've done it again. Wrong person. Night Margin, you've done it again. And Gur, and who else worked on this? I don't know. These are mixing bowls for making pancake batter. Okay, yeah, the syrup and the what, egg? Well, a cow, eggs. Is that an egg? Who made that egg? Lula? I'm not gonna ask. These are hazelnuts. Mama always starts with this step, where she turns hazelnuts into hazelnut candy. You sprinkle them. Imagine this just Knight's childhood pancakes. Wow, that would be peak storytelling for the universe. You sprinkle them on top of the pancakes later. She also says this recipe is pretty dangerous for a kid, so I normally only help with the first steps. First, cut a piece of parchment paper with scissors and put it on a baking pan or anything that's heat-proof. Then you need to get a knife and cutting board. I'm not old enough to use knives on my own, so you'll have to do this part. Okay, take about half a cup of hazelnuts, 65 grams, and cut them up like this. Then you pick out all these big pieces. Wow. I'm never gonna make this recipe. I'm sorry. This is supposed to be a real recipe and I'm never gonna do it. Don't want the crumbs because they'll burn. You can save the crumbs and just mix it with the hazelnut flour though. Smart! Now you need a frying pan, but not for pancakes. Toast the hazelnut pieces on the pan on low or medium heat for 5 minutes until they turn brown and smell nice. Careful though, you don't want it to burn. They won't burn if I'm stirring them the whole time. That's the sound of them burning. Oh, I think it's just about done. Whoa, that's fast! But it's only been 3 minutes. All stoves and pans are a little different, so they heat up at different speeds. Thanks, Ling! Thank you for the helpful tip. Okay, then you turn off the heat and dump out all the hazelnuts onto a plate or bowl. Or just a counter if it's clean. Then you wipe down the pan really good with a damp towel to get rid of all the burnt bits. You can put the pan back on the warm stove to evaporate off the water. Need the pan dry for the next step. Now the skin should be loose on the hazelnut pieces, so you can rub the pieces between your hands to get all the skin off. Are they cool enough to touch yet? Yeah! Oh, let me do it! Mama always lets me do this part. I like to use my sleeves. Wait, but Mama isn't around to watch my code afterwards. If you use your bare hands, it'll probably take longer. Why not just use a towel? Thanks, Ling! Smart! Hey, wait a good minute, But not all of the... Hold on. But not all the skin will come off, and that's okay. Then put the hazelnut pieces back into the pan just like last time. Don't put in any crumbs. I'll just throw the crumbs away this time, since it's mostly just skin and burnt bits anyway. Then you add a 1/4 cup of sugar to the pan. 50 grams. Now turn on the pan on medium heat to melt the sugar while stirring the pan. Mama says melted sugar is super hot, so it can really hurt if you touch it. Danger! Hot! Thank you for making... Oh my god. I'll stay over here. I can't believe something as tasty as sugar can be so dangerous. Heyo! Hi, Glow Seal! We're making birthday pancakes! The sugar should melt, or the sugar should start to melt at around 5 minutes. It might be different for this stove though. Once it melts, stir it even more. You want to melt all the sugar and coat all the hazelnut pieces with it. Mama usually keeps it on the stove for another 3 minutes or so for all the sugar to melt. Bro just wants to get back to reading a book. Probably. Or maybe he's doing something really fun like clubbing. Okay, I'll keep stirring. Be careful, okay? I'll be fine. Oh, did you burn yourself? No. Just surprised it melted as fast as it did. Don't scare me like that. I think it's done though. Okay. Take it off the heat. Hurry. Then you just dump everything out again, this time onto the parchment paper. Danger's still hot! I'll pour it into a thin layer, since I assume we don't want big clusters that'll be tough enough to break later. They'll stick together at least a little bit. And again, it's really hot, so definitely don't touch it. But once it's cool, you can chop them up on a cutting board. I didn't know it was this complicated making those pancakes. with the hazelnut. Yeah, you're making the hazelnuts yourself, or yeah, you gotta prepare them, and it's gonna be it's the most delicate recipe ever in the world. You gotta do it by the books. Anyway, don't try to break them up with your hands, though. Sugar can be as sharp as glass. Ouchie. Another cruel betrayal by the world's most delicious substance. Okay, it's all chopped up now. Do you have a jar or airtight container? No! That'll keep them crunchy while we make the other things. Otherwise, the sugar will get sticky after a while. Say, why is that? Why you're looking in my direction? Because you're the smartest guy here. Whoa! Holy cow! Because sugar has hygroscopic properties, which means it attracts the water molecules in the air. The water molecules would then disrupt the crystal structures of the hardened sugar you just made. You heated the sugar up to about 150 degrees Celsius, also referred to the hard crack stage. In this stage, the sugar is hard and brittle and crunchy. But as the hardened sugar continues to pull moisture from the air and thus disrupting its crystal structure, it would lose its brittleness. Water is able to do this because it has a polar molecule, which means that it has two differently charged regions. Yeah, break it down, Proto! The oxygen atom holds a partially negative charge, while the two hydrogen atoms hold a partially positive charge. This polarity gives water the ability to attract other polar molecules. And not only that, the pair of hydrogen bonds in the water molecule also goes on for another 5 minutes. Wow! I'm learning words! I'll just go put these in a jar with some silica gel packets. Don't eat the silica gel packets. They don't taste good. I wonder what World Machine was taking to start the first days. Yeah, I wonder. This science is awesome. Science rules! Silica gel, a form of silicon dioxide, is extremely porous with a large surface area that facilitates in moisture absorption and retention. It has the ability to absorb 40% of its weight in water and is used as a commercial desiccatant. In our case, it would absorb all the moisture in a small enclosed space, the sealed jar. Good to know. Anyways, that was some fun science. I love science. Thank you, Proto. You never answered the feather question. I refused to entertain it any further. What's heavier, a kilogram of steel or a kilogram of feathers? The answer, a kilogram of steel, because a kilogram of steel is heavy. The steel is heavier than feathers. No, Starshot, don't eat it! Don't eat it! You're gonna die, probably. I don't know. I never tried it for myself, so I don't know if you actually die. That's a syrup. Oh, we're still making it? Okay. Hi. I know fire's dangerous, but I like looking at it. I know. Did you know that you could start a fire with just sunlight and a magnifying glass? Really? Yup. But don't try it on your own, okay? Of course not! But for some reason, all of a sudden, I wish I still had the sun. I really want to start fires. I'm surrounded by lunatics. I know, right, Prototype? I really wish I could start a fire, though. We're making the syrup next! Ow, my elbow! Oh, syrup is super simple to make. Well, I think it's scary. Because we're melting sugar again. Yeah, they're definitely pyromaniacs. Okay, definitely NIKO being an arsonist is really, really canonical this time. They are just shoving it in your face that, yes, NIKO is canonically an arsonist. At least in this universe, but it might as well apply to the other universe as well. Anyway, I'll stay over here, away from the stove. You can help me cut the butter at least. We'll need 2 tablespoons of it, 30 grams. cut into smaller pieces with a butter knife. Also, how do you know it's 30 tablespoons? You never knew this, Ling? Oh, there's probably reading off the thing. Right. Butter knife is safe for little old me. You're so right, NIKO. And Ling is like a moth to a flame. True. On my side, we'll need a cup of brown sugar, 208 grams, which goes in the saucepan, along with half a cup of water. But that isn't sauce, that's pancake, 120 grams. Mixed together with a small whisk, then heat over medium heat whilst constantly stirring. Glug, 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 glug. Oh, don't forget to add the maple syrup. 2 tablespoons, right? 40 grams. Say, why do we have to cook the syrup to melt it when maple syrup always stays a liquid? You're looking at me again. How? Oh, is it gonna break it down? More science? Maple syrup contains invert sugars, which are structurally different from table sugar. Invert sugars have better moisture retention properties and do not readily crystallize. It is typical to add invert sugars. Okay, I don't think I'm gonna keep trying to do the science rap. Why does this take us so long? Because it's a very, very involved recipe. It is typical to add invert sugars to syrups made with regular sugar in order to prevent the mixture from recrystallizing, which would lead to a grainy texture. I normally just use honey. Don't even say anything. I normally just use honey or corn syrup for that. Then it won't taste as good. I wouldn't know the difference regardless. Oh right, you can't eat. Once the syrup boils, switch the heat down to medium-low and simmer for about 2 minutes while stirring. NIKO, can you pass me the butter? I cut into little cubes like Mama does. Is that okay? No. You've ruined it, NIKO. You've ruined it. Nice. It could be any shape. The pieces just need to be small enough to melt quickly once added to the syrup. What does this do? Okay, that just closes it. I really thought I was going to do something really funny. I don't know why I thought just trying to close it would do something. Whoopsies. I really don't know what I thought I was expecting. Also, this is broken. Hold on, let me fix it. I really don't know what I thought would happen. Okay, don't worry. If I do have to get it back to there, I'll just go really fast. Yeah, okay, whoops. Don't worry. Shut up, shut up. Stop cheering. Stop cheering, I know it's NIKO. I know it's NIKO one shot. Calm down. Alright, don't worry. I'm really fast at, look at me. I'm really fast at skipping dialogue. Don't worry, we're gonna get there in no time. Okay. Wait, this is a real game? Where did you get this from? It's from Itch, from Future Cat Games' Itch page. It's real. It's anyway. Yeah. Just go to the Itch page and you'll find it. It was announced like a week ago for the 10th anniversary things happening every day of the week. But yeah, this just got published like 2 hours ago or 3 hours ago, around 2 hours ago. So yeah, it just came out. Sorry for spoiling it for you. All right. Did you burn yourself? Oh my god. Don't worry. Okay. Alright. Small whisk. Yeah, 2 tablespoons. I'm really excited to see what the devs are gonna be cooking up. They're cooking pancakes. Alright. Remember not to touch it though. I won't touch it. Now we're finally ready to make the pancake batter. The main event. Yep, it's a 3 mixing bowl recipe. 1 bowl for dry ingredients, 1 bowl for wet ingredients, and 1 bowl for... kinda... like... 1 bowl just for the egg white. Oh, okay. That's how you know it's... that's how you know that's how you really know it's special, huh? Because of all the dishes you'll have to clean afterwards. It's not a labor of love without the labor, as Mama always say. Looks like we'll need a sifter and a whisk. More things to clean later. And a pan, don't forget the pan. Because otherwise it would just be cake. Actually, it would just be raw. You don't need to use the stove until the end, so I can help out way more this time. Also, Niko, I know you really want to lick the whisk afterwards. Sure you can. Wait, no you can't, because it's pancake. No, that only applies to cookie dough, right? Will you die? I think Niko might die if he tries licking the whisk. Anyway, the first bowl is the egg white bowl. It needs to be super clean. Where did the eggs come from, Niko? Please, I need to know. Where did the eggs come from? Please, Niko, where did the eggs come from? No oil, or it'll ruin everything. I like to wipe down the bowl with some lemon juice, just to be sure. Then you want to take an egg and separate out the egg white. You can't mix any egg yolk into the egg white because egg yolks have oil in it. Say, because egg white is a pure protein. Protein molecules tend to link to each other when partially denatured through mechanical force such as whisking. The whisking process would also introduce a lot of air into the mixture, causing the protein mesh to become a foam. Oil molecules would disrupt that mesh structure, causing the foam to collapse. That was what you were going to ask. How'd you know? Oh right, back to the eggs. I like to suck out the egg yolk with a water bottle, but that sometimes can break the egg yolks. I can also dig it out with my hands, but then my hands would get slimy. I just use a separator. Oh, that's handy. It's handy because then you don't need to use your hands. Okay, now we put the yolk in the second bowl, the green one. We can leave the egg white alone for now. Hope it doesn't get lonely. It won't because it's just an egg. Half an egg. Thanks, Niko. Ling's looking at me. Oh my god. I know fire is dangerous, but I like looking at it. I know. Oh yeah. I gotta admit, I've had trouble finding hazelnut flowers, so I just made my own. Oh, that's what Mama does too. She uses a mortar and pestle for it. Mortar and pestle. I knew that. I just use a food processor. You think it would work with almond flour too? No. Probably. But I like hazelnuts. I gotta admit, oh. You're just saying it again. Oh, they... Oh, wait. Is it like bread? Oops. Pancakes are my favorite food, but what's the... Good question! Blink, don't cut Niko off! Protein type. Yeah, he gets some sick gains in the gym. Now the pancake, make sure it's safe to eat. Okay, cool. Bro, he's making... Yeah, hazelnut pancakes. Ah, I love those. Nice. Good question, I'm not sure if I have one, because it changes all the time. Sometimes I like to mix sugar in my water before I drink it. Ling? Have something to tell us? Huh? Ling? I saw that. Ling, I saw that. I do that with syrup and milk. Psst, Protobot. I think Ling might be a moth. What was the other dialogue? No, not this one. No, not this one. What's the one with the bread? No. Have you ever had steamed buns, Niko? That's what I call hamburgers. You call... I've been making them a lot lately. I've only heard of them. Is it like bread? Kinda. Most of them have things inside. Bread has things inside it too, like flour. Thanks, NIKO. Do you have any other things to say, Proto? Not even like a fourth dialogue option? Reduced to a calculator 3 times in a row. You know it's bad news. Alright. Then, we take the bowl with the egg yolk and mix it with half a cup of buttermilk. Which is very tasty. Anyways, are any of you making pancakes right now? Are you following along? Hopefully. Very tasty. Oops. 112 grams. You'll want 3 tablespoons of regular milk to go in that too. 45 grams. Mix it all together and leave that alone too. You can put it next to the first bowl so that it doesn't get lonely. It won't get lonely because it's just milk. Anyway. Come on. Surely you got something to say. A funny quip. Something else. I'm running for it! No. It won't let me escape. It's still hot. I should leave it alone. Touch! These are for later. Even though I really want to eat them now. I know, right? It's a knife. Very dangerous. Pick it up, NIKO. Pick up the knife. You know, technically, the scales for the feathers and steel weights more emotion, that is. Cause feathers is heavier than steel because you have to carry the weight of what you did to those poor birds to get the kilogram of feathers. Am I right? Haha. Okay, now we want to take the sifter and put it in half a cup of flour. 60 grams. Oh, but then I gotta take a tablespoon of flour out. 8 grams. Leaving you with 52 grams of flour. Right. Then add a tablespoon of cornstarch. Also 8 grams. Then after that, add 2 tablespoons of hazelnut flour. The best part. 14 grams. Become marketable plushie with a knife. Wow, that would sell like hotcakes, let me tell you. If you bought a NIKO plushie and it came with a knife, man, everyone would be buying that. Just saying. Future Cat Games, I'm looking at you. It's a good idea, trust me. Then 2 tablespoons of brown sugar, the other best part, 26 grams. Then 1 teaspoon of baking powder. Powder, not power, which does not taste great on its own. 5 grams. Then finally, a pinch of salt. Less than 1 gram. Don't add too much or the pancakes will be salty. Might still taste good though. Salt's good, why not? Don't even joke like that. You'll disgrace my family recipe. Wasn't joking. There are salty pancakes out there too, you know. I like to make mine with shredded vegetables such as... I will pretend not to hear you while I sift all this flour. Oh, the bigger piece of hazelnut and some of the brown sugar might not go through the sifter. That's okay though, just add it into the flour mix after everything else sifted through. Then you mix it by hand one last time before adding it into the buttermilk mixture. Wow. Baking power! You want to pour in the flour mixture slowly, then mix it with a spatula real gentle. Ah, that's called folding, where you mix the dry and wet ingredients together in sort of a cutting motion with the spatula. If you overmix, the pancakes will get tough, though I don't... Because it develops the gluten in the flour. Gluten is a mixture of proteins found in wheat flour, which is created when flour is mixed with water and further developed into an elastic network of elastic polymers. Thanks! Gluten is great for making bread. but not so great if you want to make something softer, like pancakes. Some people are also really allergic to gluten, so I gotta clean the kitchen really well for customers with allergies. Aww. I feel bad for them because they can't have these pancakes. Maybe they can use gluten-free flour? It might not be the exact same, but maybe. Okay, now we leave the batter alone for about 20 minutes. This gives the baking powder time to activate. And we'll also hydrate the flour. Rest well, batter. Off reference. That might not even be an off reference. I'm just saying, like, ooh, batter! He said batter! I never even played off. We only need to wait a few more minutes for the batter to be ready, so we should work on the egg whites now. Okay, this part is really hard. You gotta take your whisk and whisk the egg whites a lot until it all turns white. It takes Mama forever to do this. An electric whisk will make this a lot easier. That's a thing? Yeah? What is this sorcery? Electricity! That's handy. That's why it's called a hand mixer. That's not actually why it's called that. A couple drops of lemon juice in the egg whites will also help. Ooh, right, Mama does that too. Always wondered why that is. Proto? Because acid helps stabilize the protein foam. A slightly low pH would keep the nature of proteins relatively loose, preventing them from building back up. This allows the structure to be able to incorporate more air bubbles, creating a more stable foam. Traditionally, the acid is most commonly used for cream of tartar. Ooh, I love tartar sauce. It's great in potato salad. Oh, we normally just use it for seafood, especially fish. I like fish. And maybe before you say cats like fish, I can assure you that's a coincidence. But maybe that's why they named a famous cat after tartar sauce. Tartar sauce is something completely unrelated. The name tartar and the cream of tartar comes from potassium tartrate, a potassium salt of tartaric acid, which potassium is a funny word. Deltarune. It's not a Deltarune reference. But it has a bad word in the middle, and I don't think I'm allowed to say that. Oh shoot, you're right. Potassium. If only I had voice mod, I could actually do the censor. Pronounce podium. Podium. That sounds like potty. Let's stop talking about potassium. Shut up. Potty. Okay. Hold on. What was Night March and potassium? Night March tweeted about potassium. Oh yeah, I forgot which Yume fan game had the potassium thing. It was from .flow. Yeah. Also, this was posted like on June 29th. This is directly, that tweet is directly because of working on this. Okay, guys, remember, potassium is a reference to Yume .flow. It's a reference to .flow, not Deltarune. All right. Don't worry, Night Margin. I'm better than that. I'm better to link potassium to Deltarune. The egg's at soft peak right now. This is peak. Do I keep going? Mama usually whisks it until you could turn the bowl upside down, without anything falling out, of course, because that would just make a huge mess. Alright, well, if it does, then I mess up. Stiff peaks it is, then. Half a minute of electric mixer sounds later. I am malfunctioning. NIKO, get the banana! And it's ready now. So fast. Such is the power of technology. Also, because I, stammered with Protobot, that just think of that as an in-canon malfunction. Okay, now we put the foam in the batter and do the fold mixing thing again. But we have to pour the egg foam into the batter, not the other way around. Otherwise, it might mess up its conscience. NIKO, it doesn't have consciousness. You silly rascal. Consistency? I knew that. Oh, and you have to use this batter right away, or it'll go flat over time. Okay, I'll go heat up the stove then. Hold on, I need a drink. My throat is getting... Okay. Ling's got something to say to me. Ling. What is it? I don't really know the other steps because it's on a stove. Okay, I'll take over then. Oh, right, we don't have the regular griddle right now. It was damaged in the fire. No, pancakes is over. I'll just have to make these in the pan. That's what Mama does. She uses really heavy black pan for these. A really heavy black pan for these. I think it's called a cat's iron pan. A cast iron pan. That's the one. Silly me. You're not cats. Oh, and she has a ton of butter to it. We only have stainless steel pans right now, so butter would definitely help it not stick to the pan. So that might not make very smooth looking pancakes. Butter tends to make it look more bubbly. But it'll taste great. I'd eat a stick of butter by itself if I could. Well, we probably won't need that much butter for this batch. Wow, Ling luck cycle. Since I usually make pancakes on a big non-stick griddle, I might be a little rusty doing it the old-fashioned way. Unlike this pan, which doesn't rust because it's made of steel. Hee hee. These jokes are moronic. Shut up, Protobot. That's what he's saying in the back. Can't hear him, but he's definitely not a fan of these jokes. I see how many one-shot references pop up in Margin of the Strange when the devs finish it. In 2029. It might get delayed to 2029. I'm sorry. It'll get like super duper, I don't know. Anyway, I'll start heating up the pan on medium heat with some butter. About 4 or 5 out of 9 on a standard stove. Give it maybe a couple of minutes, then add a drop of water to the pan. If it sizzles, that means the pan is hot enough. Scary. One shot, woo! One shot reference! One shot mentioned! Darn it. Then you lower the heat down a notch to round 3 and BAM! Haha, Futurama. How much batter does your mom normally use? Let's see. About 1/3 of a cup? Conversion data for pancake batter not found in database. Enough batter to make a pancake about 4 inches across. So we'll end up with 5 or 6 pancakes. You can make them bigger, but they'll be harder to flip. Okay, first pancake down. Let's wait about 5 minutes for that to cook. Then you could slide a spatula under it. If it feels solid enough to lift without collapsing, it's ready to flip. And barely any color. Wait a second, that wasn't. No, wait, no, that's a new Link sprite. Oh no, I missed it. I was too fast. Hold on, I need to see that back on the live stream. Wow, that's a new Link sprite, guys. New Link sprite. What the freak? In 2047, it releases. Source, trust me, night is gonna. True. The digital recipe download, it's really cutely made. New sprite, woohoo! Yeah, I know, man. I know, right? Fire 23. What a great sprite. Barely a color. The first pancake is always ugly. Cook it for 4 more minutes on the other side. Flip it and done. I'm on the other side too. I guess the pan isn't hot enough yet. That's okay. The Messiah shall accept the ugly pancake as a sacrifice. Yes, I will. Don't worry, I'll eat the ugly pancake so nobody else has to. Now to make the rest. Don't forget to add more butter between each pancake. I'll crank the heat up a notch to 4 this time. Maybe this'll help it brown better. I cannot speak. I don't want to turn it up too high because it might burn. Nothing's better than fun pancake. Oh wait, no, I'm not the Messiah. Sorry, Niko's the Messiah. He's gonna eat the pancake. The thing about the first pancake looking ugly is so real, so true, so of the true. Every stove is different though, so these definitely aren't hard numbers. Oh, this pancake turned out nicer. But the pan is too hot now, so if I add more butter, it'll explode. Scary, because butter is an emulsion of fat and water, both of which do not mix well with each other. The explosions are caused by the water rapidly turning into the same under high temperatures. Yep, that's why you don't put out a grease fire with water. I'll lower the heat back to 3 for now. Guess we could just adjust the heat as we cook the rest. One's gonna be a failure, so the rest is gonna be better. It walked so the others can run. And done! Yay! I'm gonna get out of here! No. Oh, why we got... Oh. Yeah, turn it back on. Blow out the candle? Blow out the candle! Yes! Wow! NIKO really blew out that candle. Wow! Did you hear that, guys? That's canonically what NIKO sounds like. Blow out the candle? No. Are we just about ready to put everything together? Yep. Let me do it! Okay. So we stack the pancakes and add a square of butter to it, like this. And then... Where's the syrup? It's over here, on the stove. Back in the danger zone. It was starting to congeal, so I'm warming it back up. Caramel syrups tend to solidify after a while, especially in our case, since it's not a true caramel, so it'll get gritty as it cools. I don't think a few minutes on the stove can't fix, though. But you have to stir it the entire time or it might burn. Yuck! Okay, then we poured the warm, not burnt syrup over the top and sprinkled the candy hazelnuts on top of that. And done! Whoa! Holy sugar! Wow! You even get a chart. Love! So much love! And friendship! Love and friendship! Yay! Ah, come here, everyone! Everyone in the chat, get ready for a hug! Hug it out! We did it! Celebrate! Holy diabetes! Don't talk about that. It's all fine. We're not gonna get diabetes from the hazelnut pancakes. JoJo chart. No, isn't it a personality chart? I think this is more of a personality chart, not JoJo. I don't know what JoJo has done with these kinds of charts, but it's like a personality chart or something. But yeah, it's got lots of love. We put so much love into it. I put so much love into it. Yeah, so much friendship. Not a lot of protein, though. Yeah, it's a personality chart. Yeah, exactly what Starshot said. Okay. Oh my god! NIKO! Holy cow, oh my god! NIKO in real life! Now, normally I would eat the whole thing by myself, but you guys work so hard on this that we should all share. I cannot eat. Oh, right. Oh well, more for me. I'll just eat the extra pancake that didn't fit in the stack. But that's the sad one. Sad, lonely, undecorated. Never mind. Professional at work. You want to eat the rest of these at a table? Yeah! Raw! Alright, then let's take a break from the kitchen. Okay, now we can get in there. This is a storage room? Yeah. A fancy coffee machine. Wow. It's a sink. Wow. Frying pan. Makes pancakes. Wow. The fruit of our labor. Not actually fruit. It's the pantry. No pans inside. No. I'm still here for some reason. Move your fat keister. Hold on. Does it keep playing if I go out? Yeah! Oh no! I completely forgot we were open early today! How long have you guys been waiting? 26 minutes and 57 seconds. Wow! That's so true! Lamplighter, I reopened the game, so that's not really accurate. We've been waiting here for 55 minutes and 27 seconds. Let's say that. Lamp, Alula! With a fork? Yeah, Niko with a fork! Oh, I just got here. Hi, Niko! Hi, Alula! Hi, Lamplighter man! I have a name. No, you don't. Quit lying. What you guys doing back in the kitchen? I was teaching Ling how to make pancakes. But doesn't Ling already know how to make pancakes? Not these special ones my mama makes. And thank you for sharing that with me. I learned a lot today. So the master has become the student. Mostly about molecules, but I can see why you like these so much now. It's a very involved recipe. Almost more like a cake than a pancake. What? That's so cool! Me next, I gotta go next! Oh, you wanna learn how to make these pancakes too? Might be a little too young. Even an older kid like Niko is scared of some parts. I wasn't scared, it's just self-defense. Like Kung Fu, huh? Were you karate chopping all the pots and pans because you were scared? What? No? Because I would. You mean like self-preservation? Yeah, that. I don't know that word. I just don't want to be near a hot stove, especially not around sugar lava. I got Six-Face George, I wonder which one you'll get. What? George's here too? Exactly, Niko is just being responsible. Can you eat the lava? Absolutely, do not eat the lava. The responsible thing for me to do is not let Alula anywhere near a stove. We'll teach you how to make these pancakes when you're little, or a lot older, okay? No, I want to teach you how to make my favorite food. It does not have lava. Oh, in that case, sure. Yay! Guess it's open house day in the kitchen. Oh my god, they're all following me! Run, Niko, run! Hide! Oh no, okay, they found me, damn it. Let's see. You got any bread? Wow, night core elevator music. Sure, it's just pre-sliced, not the loaves you guys normally have. That's even better! Now we don't have to cut it! Okay, you gotta cook the bread on a pan over hot coals. We have a toaster. That's even better! Now get some yogurt and mix in some salt and seasons. Seasons? Like spring and summer? Of course not, silly. Winter it is! That's not what I mean, and you know it! I'm assuming you want sea moss salt? We got a shipment from the Glen a while ago. We also have garlic salt with chase similar. I can't talk, but a lot stronger. Give me the garlics. We don't get this much back home. Okay, mix the salt with the sugar, and then just spread this on the bread with a spoon. And then I like to rip up some fish into little pieces and put it on top. Smoked fish, not alive. You got any? We have smoked salmon, will that work? My favorite! I like to put seeds on top of the fish to make it crunchy. The squad better have all plushies. I don't know about that, man. I don't know if we're gonna get a surprise photo of Ling plushie or Lamplighter plushie. Anyway. Well, these artisanal toasted I really can't talk. Will these artisanal toasted sesame seeds work? I'll take it. Holy cow! Oh my god! Look at that! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! No bird seed. Sesame seed. Inferior. Ugh. God damn it, man. I want a bird seed on my fucking toast. Lots of fish. So, Lamplighter, do you have a favorite food? Oh, you want to make something too? I was actually just gonna order my regular jug of coffee, but breakfast won't hurt. Look at you, eating! Oh, you never do that. Eating food. Cover your eyes, kids. Or your parents might get mad. Step 1, toast a slice of bread. Step 2, cover with butter, room temperature. Step C, sprinkle on instant coffee and sugar to taste. And done. It tastes okay. And that's breakfast. Good for chill. No, it's not good at all. It's just a tiny bit good for grown-ups though. That's a lot of caffeine. For lunch, I normally mix the instant coffee into some 3-minute noodles. The cup kind. Don't need to add the sugar. Or if I'm really in a rush, I just put a scoop of coffee into a bag of uncooked... I think you should leave the kitchen. Lamplighter ruined everything. This is the worst birthday ever. I'm gonna storm out. Ugh. I'm gonna hide in here. Nah. Food that gives you depression. The food that gives you depression. Yes, the food that gives you depression. That was so much fun. Too bad we didn't get to karate chop any pans though. Please do not do that. Alula, look at this stove. Doesn't it look pretty awesome? I wonder if Alula would be an arsonist as well. Maybe some of the arsonist tendencies will rub off on Alula. I should probably start the coffee machines. Do you want any, Nico? No thanks. Coffee's for grown-ups. I heard it's really bitter. Only if you drink it black. Might like it in decaf hazelnut cappuccino or mocha latte though. I only understood one of those words. I like it black. Alula, you drink coffee? Come on. You only have one set of dialogue. You stink. Oh, have you been here this whole time? Don't go running off like that again. Sheesh. Sorry, I got hungry. Foraging food is so easy in the city, though. The nice guy at the cafe feeds me for free because I am very cute and also a baby. Can't argue with that. He gives this guy here free food because he doesn't take care of himself despite being a grown-up. His house is probably really messy. Hey, just saying. Whoa, hey, what's with all the decorations? Is it someone's birthday? Did you just notice? I guess you could call it a birthday. Hi, Kip! I love you. No, not really. I mean, maybe they didn't add multiple Georges. I mean, I could check the code, because it's in RPG Maker XP. I think it might just be one George. I don't think they really cared to do. It's the 10-year anniversary. Anniversary of what? Someone's wedding, or... I don't think anyone here is married. Uh-huh. I know, right? Ling. Lamplighter. Looking in your directions. It's the anniversary of the original... Oh, right, you weren't around for that. That's okay, neither was I. Haha, none of you were in the original one-shot. Get wrecked. I was, I think. What are anniversaries but grim reminders that we are inching another year closer to our inevitable demise? I wasn't around either. I have no idea what you guys are talking about. I'm just here for emotional support. Thanks. Yeah, a lot of us got here pretty late, didn't we? Especially me. Yeah, you're from Solstice. Yeah, that's it was 10 years ago. Think I can remember that far back? He doesn't. But I'm not gonna pass up an excuse to party. Ayy! Man, I didn't know Magpie and George were bros. Anyway, where's all the booze? What a crowd! I'll say, looks like I got a lot of cooking to do now, huh? Keep gaming. I think everyone got 6. Yeah. Lane gives lamplighter free food. Lamplighter cannon, true. Oh, I'll help. We can make more pancakes. Pancakes? Woo! Pancakes! Count me in, you know I'm always up for some breakfast for dinner. George, it's 8 in the morning, we're having breakfast for breakfast. Not for me, it's 3:24 in the morning. Let me guess, you pulled an all-nighter on those manuscripts again? You know it, babe! Breakfast for dinner for breakfast. For lunch, because we already ate. Pancakes, that makes me nostalgic. Haha, we haven't seen them in a long time, have we? Yeah. What are you two whispering about? Just reminiscing. NIKO? These must be important to you. Of course! This is my mama's special recipe. They're my favorite thing to eat ever. Ah, how wonderful. You don't want to know how long these took to make, though. I was there. I've seen it all. But that time is not wasted if you spend on something you care about. It's true, these pancakes turned out really good because we spent a lot of time on them. Sick. Sick. I should totally give George this voice. Totally radical, man. Oh, wait, no, that's not the voice. Totally righteous. No, I'm not gonna do it. The lamp link ship, it's hard to deny now. I mean, I couldn't deny it before. Nice to eat 100 of them. 5,500 grams. Ooh, that sounds amazing. Eating 100 pancakes? If they're as good as you say, we just might. Collectively. I can't eat 100 pancakes by myself. Oh, that's quitter talk. Speaking of whom, Lampman! I have a name. You're not gonna bail on us again, are ya? You're not gonna bail on us again, are ya? I was just gonna go back to work, but I guess everyone is staying, so it'd be super awkward if I left now. Yeah, sure, I'll stay. I could go for second breakfast. I'm a growing baby bird and my body demands nutrients. Nutrients, but it's mostly just sugar. It's a party, so who cares? Sugar is a nutrient, technically. That means we get to eat as much as we want! That's the spirit. Spirit? There are no spirits here. I'm talking about booze. I really need a drink. Back by we just said it's like 8 in the morning. What? I'm not getting much. Just a shot. Just one. One shot. I don't think this is the right kind of establishment for booze. One shot! Kip's right, we just have breakfast foods here, mostly. Like hundreds of pancakes coming up. One shot. He said one shot! He said one shot! He said one shot! Or however many orders we get. Let's not keep everyone waiting. Okay, I'll go back to work then. See you in a bit. Hey, I said I want to help. Don't start without me. One shot. One shot! 10th anniversary! Thank you for playing! Thank you all for your support in the last 10 years! Credits programming, Cat Cheeser. She Parfait. All other art night margin. Wow! But I wanted to go explore! Like that one girl who doesn't talk in that apartment. I wanted to talk to her, even though she probably wouldn't have said anything. Running art margin, music night margin, Cat Cheeser. AKA Cheeser. Eliza Vasquez, yeah, and NIKO plush, also on Fangamer, anniversary merch, mothparfait.bigparkcartel.com. But I wanted to talk. See you next time. But I wanted to talk to them. No. Anyway, we did it, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and make a game. I'm gonna open the game in RPG Maker XP, just to see if the code actually has things. I probably shouldn't. They're probably gonna be like, "Hey, don't decompile our game. You're ruining everything." But I'm gonna do it anyway. I'll just copy the .rx proj file, paste, and fix it so it actually is correct. Notepad. Oh, I don't even need to do it. Okay. Game.ini. Yeah, that's there. I could open it just right up. Here I go. What's in here? Not a lot. Hey, look, here's a picture of Rue. Actually, hey, do you guys want to see this? I don't know if I can show the dot, but look, there's a drawing of Rue. It's so cool. Hey, you know what? I'm gonna show it. Make source visible? No, not yet. RPG Maker. Yeah, there it is. Look, guys, it's Rue. Rue from ONESHOT. Hi, Rue. Hey, look, there's an outside. But you can't go there. Actually, this might have just been in the base game. I think it might have just been in the base game. But hey, look! Wow. Check it out, chat. It's... What's this? Event 30. Wow. So cool. Isn't this cool, chat? Anyway, yeah, there's only one George. You only get 6 sides, nothing else. Hey, how's it going? Actually, this window doesn't show up, so you can't see it. It's Marlowe. What a great sideways sprite. It looks so awesome. There's Cedric, Rue, Mason. They've all got names. And the shepherd also has a name. Nothing happens. None of these guys do anything real. I see you downloaded the NIKO cursor too. Yeah, I totally did. I got the NIKO cursor. Whoa, NIKO. NIKO end. Why is it called NIKO end? Ling end. They're all called end. Why? Oh hey, the party stuff is actually just events. They're not in the tile map by themselves. They're all characters. Neat. That's interesting. Hey, here's everything that got added in the everything that got added in this episode. Wow, cool. Hey, let's look at the database. You can't see it, but there's a database here. Actors. Silver's an actor here, but Silver isn't here. Silver is just missing in action, but she's still here. Unfortunately. Wow. Hey, the start tiles map is also here. Cool. What an interesting thing. All the items are still in the database. Of course, none of the assets are still there. Anyways, thank you all for watching. There's really nothing else to see here, I guess. ONESHOT 10th anniversary. Let's go. Anyways, goodbye everybody. Thank you all for watching. I didn't really think people would watch this stream, but thank you. Time to shot one. Yeah, guys, get your booze bottles, get one shot in. Celebrate like Magpie's doing. Maybe put some coffee in it like Lamplighter. I don't know, if you're crazy enough. Anyway, we had that one shot. Wow, guys. I'm gonna spam hearts. Anyway, this is it. Goodbye. But yes, again, thank you for joining me. I really didn't think people would watch me. But yeah, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for watching me stream. It was fun. This was very fun. Bye bye.